Hello YouTube fans, this is TheSkullKlown. I want to do a quick video on the Suicide Squad movie. This is not a review, it's mostly my what I see from that video from the movie in a spiritual way. Obviously, they're telling you the truth when it comes to that shit. Obviously, they're all type of people that the government makes, and they put chips on them and all that shit. So, that's real and everything like that. That's why they put it in your movies. But mostly than that team that you saw, that's basically us fighting, one of our brothers or sisters. Because obviously, when we fight that giant star that you see in that movie, that's part of us, obviously. Mainly because if you look at the movie, the star that was getting that's in that movie, the main Suicide Squad movie. I love this movie. I really do. I'll love to get the DVD when it comes out. But basically in the star was getting captured, and the character Amanda Waller was trying to hide it. The sister was trying to hide it. Amanda Waller was our sister, and she was the actress that plays Amanda Waller. Fantastic job. My friend hated you like a motherfucker. He wanted you dead. Basically, me, I was just laughing because that's the character that I know that she is, Amanda Waller. If you know the Batman stuff, But moving on, you find out that the place where the star is at, they're there to to do something. But then they find out that there's this chip that if it gets out, everyone would know. Including, but basically, everyone would know that the United States government was a part of this and stole the star, but also kidnapped people to test how the star is, basically, because the star when it's provoked, basically, it shoots out little versions of himself, basically. But most people be like, oh, they're like little babies. Nope. If you read one of the DC comic books, the star puts it on your face, and then you like get zombie and mind control and shit like that. When I was watching that was I started thinking when I saw that shit, and people started getting the star in the face and everything like that. I'm just like, that's exactly what these people do when they want to get that job. Basically, that's what's going to happen to people. Basically, And then also in that movie, you have one of the Suicide Squad members, the little the main chick, one of the chicks that has a little pet rat and all that. She's cool. I like the character. And she finds out. So with the character John Cena and other characters, and even the John Cena character, what is it, Peacemaker, that he wants to stop that the chip to come out all over the world. And what that chip is that it shows not just what the government was hiding from that star, but also kidnapping kids to test on how the star is like when it's controlling people, basically. And you even see a part where someone is hanging on a chair and their guts are like just hanging out, but they're still alive. They're testing all of them and everything like that. Me and my friend literally made a joke, because literally in the movie, what is it, is it Dr. Brain or Dr. Genius or some shit like that? I don't know. But he literally point out that, you think that all this stuff was funded by the U.S. government. You think all of this stuff would be in American soil? It's like, for real. Me and my friend looked at each other like, yeah, of course. Why wouldn't they? They would never put this on American soil. They would do it somewhere else, And then I point out to my friend, and I'm like, yeah, I know, they would. But when it comes to sex trafficking and stealing kids, they would do it on American soil. He looked at me like, yeah, I know. And it's true. They would do that. And once that happened, the star creature, he comes out, starts wreaking havoc like in a kaiju movie and everything like that. It's fucking awesome. I love that. And then eventually the Suicide Squad members had to defeat him and everything like that, And you have Harley Quinn in this movie. And it's funny that they use a clown in this movie to take out that star. That's basically, brainwashing the whole masses in a way and making them into zombies, And at the end of the day, the star was innocent. You got kidnapped and it was tortured, But you know, it had to be defeated. It did, because it was killing a lot of people. You know, it's almost like Zeus. You know, Zeus was our brother and everything like that, but he had to be stopped because he was killing all people. You know, and doing some terrible shit. You know, basically. And when that was happening, all I saw every time I saw Harley Quinn in that movie, it just reminded me of me. Why? Because literally, it's kind of funny. You have the clown take out the giant starfish, for crying out loud. Stabbed him right through the fucking eye, and fucking like it was all, you know. This movie's beautiful, all cinematographic, you know, the colors and all that. Even the blood looks beautiful. Jesus, you know, like there's not a lot of movies like that you can make the blood look beautiful, you know. But it just looks great, basically the whole movie. And that part where Harley Quinn, you know, just has that little staff and everything, and she's running to the starfish and everything, because she knows what to do with the staff and everything. And it just reminded me of me a little bit. Why? Because I know they saw this in the Astrodome, and they knew that I was part of this fucking group, basically. Because why would they put a clown chick on there at the end of the day? I mean, they could have put the Joker, but the Joker's a fucking psychopath, so they had to put fucking Harley Quinn because she's a lovable character and a lot of people like her, you know? But it is funny that they use a clown for that movie. Well, what clown that they're so afraid of that's been going after them for no, who knows how long? I can't put my finger on it. But that's just the way I'm seeing it, you know? I will watch this movie again eventually and give more breakdown of how this movie is and everything like that when I get the DVD and stuff. I had fun with this movie. I really did. I highly recommend it if you can watch it at any way possible with this movie. You know, on HBO Max, or just watching it on another streaming service, whatever. Some people might be like, "Oh, don't do that. Don't say that." I don't care. It's 2021. The system is ending. Watch whatever you want to feel like. You know, you don't even have to watch some of these movies on Disney Plus or HBO Max anymore. Come on, guys. We all know how this works. Come on. You know? But, yeah, that's really it. You know, there's one thing that my friend did point out, that one of the Hispanic dudes that's in the movie, he has the same last name as my best friend. So he was just like, you know, and he was just like, what the fuck? You know, and I'm like, huh, that's funny. And then they have a clown here being a badass and everything like that, and even though you think she's going to get tortured and die and everything like that, which I know that was not going to happen to her. I mean, she's freaking Harley Quinn, no shit. It just resonated with me. That's really it. That's all I really can say with the whole Harley Quinn stuff. Some of the stuff just really resonated with me. And obviously you're going to have Harley Quinn, you know, being that, you know, being what she's doing, you know, because she's Harley Quinn. But the badass stuff that she was doing by the end of the movie, it just reminded me of me so much and what I do in the Astrodome sometimes. And I'm just like, I know they picked me before in movies, because they did that in Godzilla vs. Kong. The way Godzilla was rampaging in that movie and shit like that, that was exactly what I was doing in the Astrodome. And when I was watching the movie with my friend, when that movie came out, I was just like, you guys have no filter. You just want to blot out, show everything, don't you? Shit, you know? And if someone like me knows what I do in the Astrodome, and I see that in the fucking movie theater, I'm just looking at everybody like, only if they knew. Only if they fucking knew, man. So, that's it, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And going back, I've researched a lot about, you know, clowning and sacred clown Heiyonko and everything like that. I know I'm a Heiyonko. I just resonate with Heiyonko. And when I know the traits of a Heiyonko, it just resonated with me so much. I'm like, wait a minute, this is actually me. Like, they actually talking about me, you know? And when it goes to like Harley Quinn and everything like that, you know how Harley Quinn has like a pale face, and I've already mentioned that before. Like, the pale white face is supposed to be a skeleton, and the makeup is supposed to be resembled as a clown. So all this time, people were seeing the SqaWn without the name the SqaWn. It's fucking. That is how you know there's a fucking being that is like that. And these wicked motherfuckers have been putting it in your face since clowning existed on whatever they fucking decided to promote it. Like what in the 1800s or some shit like that. They even said that clowning has been around, you know, in Egyptian, but I never saw like Egyptian pictures of it and all that, which is funny that they don't. I'm sure there is, but the fact that I can't find it, I'm sure I can, but it's kind of funny that when I research it, I can barely find it. You know, I'm just trying to think here, like, okay. I let that slide, to be honest. I let that slide, but okay, all right. But that's it, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you watch the Suicide Squad movie, the new one, tell me what you guys think down below and how you see it in a spiritual enlightenment way. And yeah, I mean, for crying out loud, that's what we're going to do eventually soon. Anyways, that's why they're making these superhero movies for a reason. And the fact that in the beginning of the movie, you see the Suicide Squad members just being badass and destroying shit and everything like that, you're like, oh, fuck, this shit's like kick-ass bloody and shit like that. You know, if you watch the movie Kick-Ass, it's like that. And you'll be like, oh, shit, this wasn't in the first Suicide Squad movie. But, yeah, that's how we are. And this is what these evil beings saw us do, you know. These evil beings know we can do that type of shit. And that's why they're scared of us, you know. So, and we do have family members that will like Peacemaker, and I'm just like, good acting in this movie. This movie is not bad of acting in my opinion. But that's really it. That's all I want to get to. I do want to mention one part, that the part when Harley Quinn's just killing all those people, and she's literally seeing, you know, what's it called, daisies, because that's what they are. They're pushing up daisies while she's killing them and shit like that. When cars pass by, there's go like with black shadows and everything like that. What does that tell you? What? Come on, guys. When a car passes by you and all you see is dark shadow, what does that tell you? We could have barely see the woman's face. It looked like a fucking goddamn woman. Or was it a woman? But yeah, I mean, I know some people are seeing some strange things in the sky and shit like that. I have too. But I be seeing some strange shit when I go outside. It's like, you know, again, going back, it's like the Truman Show. You know, if you watch that movie, I love that movie. I really do. Really do. But, sorry guys, I know I should have ended a long time ago, but hey, it is what it is. I'll see you guys and take care.